Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I mean, I know outside is like fucking snowing. Oh my god. Just the other day outside was nice and sunny and warm. But I'm so mad because I wasn't expecting this because I wanted to go to the gym today. So I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone is doing good. Know that my sound effects is working. I'm so fucking happy. But I'm here to talk about some stuff. Some stuff. Some stuff. I'm here to talk about some stuff. Before I start there, I'm just wishing everyone a beautiful day. You know, it's Friday. TGIF. To come to work on. TGIF. So let's celebrate and have fun. And let's walk into the weekend feeling fussy. Okay? Okay. So now that I can start, let me go to this video that I saw on TikTok that I want to pull up because it really garnished my attention. So let me bring it up. Let me bring up that video. But let me wet my throat first. Because Let me wet my throat. And let me put on some lip gloss. Some Fenty. Let me see which one I pull first. Oh, NYX. So I saw something on TikTok the other day and it really shook off me. And it was the truth rule. Because the world that we live in today, it don't allow people to be themselves. And when I mean be themselves, I'm talking about be them true, authentic selves. It's so hard. Well, for some people, it's not hard for me. Because I've always been a realist. I've always had to live my life being authentic. I had an honest come out. I was raised in a children's home, so it didn't leave any room for me to be fake. Oh my god. It didn't leave any room for me to be fake. And that is why, wait a minute. That is why I live a different life. The route I go on is less stake. It's less taken, So let's go to the video I'm talking about.
The hardest thing in the world is to be authentic, because to be authentic is to be unpopular. To be authentic is to blaze your own trail, even when other people are clucking at you and stigmatizing you and giving you the side eye. What are you doing? Like, people don't do that. You're supposed to do the sort of missionary position, follow the rules kind of life. And authentic people say, no, that's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. Authentic people are very clear on their values, what they stand for, what matters for them. Authentic people actually often have smaller social networks than other people because they've culled away all the dead weight. They've said, no, I will not have people around me that are unhealthy, that are invalidating. It is a brave stand, and it's not an easy stand. And some people say authentic people are selfish, they're cold. They'll really paint them in like, oh, who do you think you are that you get to do that? And all the authentic person is doing is trying to draw a boundary against unhealthy people.
So true. This is so true. This is so true. I'm not going to play that again.
The hardest thing in the world is to be authentic, because to be authentic is to be unpopular. To be authentic is to blaze your own trail even when other people are clucking at you and stigmatizing you and giving you the side eye. What are you doing? Like, people don't do that. You're supposed.
I want to play this on the big screen so it can be heard really thoroughly. It needs to be heard.
The hardest thing in the world is to be authentic, because to be authentic is to be unpopular. To be authentic is to blaze your own trail even when other people are clucking at you and stigmatizing you and giving you the side eye. What are you doing? Like, people don't do that. You're supposed to do the sort of missionary position, follow the rules kind of life. And authentic people say, no, that's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. Authentic people are very clear on their values, what they stand for, what matters for them. Authentic people actually often have smaller social networks than other people, because they've culled away all the dead weight. They've said, no, I will not have people around me that are unhealthy, that are invalidating. It is a brave stance, and it's not an easy stand. And some people say authentic people are selfish, they're cold. They'll really paint them in like, oh, who do you think you are that you get to do that? And all the authentic person is doing is trying to draw a boundary against unhealthy people.
Correct, right? It is so true. And I live this life. I live the authentic life. I be around so many fake people, so many fake wannabes, so many fake wannabes, so many people that try to portray to be something that they aren't, try to portray themselves as a divine feminine or a divine masculine or a chosen one. They try to portray themselves to be that, but really and truly they aren't that. Until they meet someone that is really that, they're like, okay. Because every time someone come around me, every time I want to be friends with someone and make friends with someone, Holy Spirit reveals them to me. And it's like, oh my God, I just wanted to be your friend. I just wanted to think that you were not like the rest. And when they finally come around me and they didn't realize, oh my God, this is not an act that I'm putting on is actually me, they didn't get to being mad at me. They didn't get to being mad at me because they realize that this is not an act. That I say that whatever I say, that's what I am. So many fake people, I live in Canada, you guys, Toronto, Ontario. There's so many fake people that is within the community down here. Within the community, portray to be community leaders, but they're so fake. People that work at Black Cap and 519 and those places that's supposed to help LGBTQ youth, newcomers. And all they do is hurt them and add trauma to their pain that they came to the new country with. A lot of people are not going to talk about what I'm talking about because a lot of people don't have the big balls and the guts to talk about it, but I have the guts to talk about it. There's so many people that is within the community that step on people to get to where they are. But I am going to be the whistleblower for the speechless and the voiceless. Many people that I know from Barbados that came to Canada and got hurt and got stepped on. It is not right. Because they say that this is the land of the free. But yet, when a newcomer come to Canada to live, to restart the life and have a new life and a new experience in life, here comes these fake community woke leaders that oppresses them. I'm one of those people. It's just that I'm able to heal myself and see through the veil, that I'm able to dodge those bullets that a lot of people aren't able to do. Because some people still live in the trance, and there's some people that still are unaware of what is happening. And this is why I create my YouTube channel, because I want to be the voiceless. I want to be the voice for the voiceless. I want to give y'all a good story about me when I first came to Canada. When I wanted my immigration documents, in order. A lot of people from Barbados, they claim that they were supposed to help me, but they didn't help me. However, they run me in circles. They tell me to go to this organization, and that organization didn't help me. But that's what that organization was there for. They were there for that. They were there for that. But they didn't help me. And I said, you know what? Let me go to the next organization. The next organization somewhat helped me with different areas of, different, areas in my life when it comes to housing and when it comes to certain areas, right? Now, this other girl in this other program, that's all they do. All they do is run people around in circles. Until I said, enough is enough. And then I put everything in God's hand. And then God sent a stranger. And then the stranger helped me with what the community was supposed to help me with. That's why I would never step foot in the community ever again, because these people are not honest. They're not authentic. It's hard being authentic in a world in a world that we live in. I want to play that again. It's hard being authentic in this world full of fakes. But I know there's a few that would always stay true to themselves. I'm one of them. There are few that will always stay true to themselves, and those few that I want to say this to those few. Always stay true to yourself no matter what. If somebody call you a bitch for being yourself and being honest and authentically you, let them call you that bitch. Let them call you that bitch.
Be authentic, because the hardest thing in the world is to be authentic, because to be authentic is to be unpopular. To be authentic is to blaze your own trail, even when other people are clucking at you and stigmatizing you and giving you the side eye. What are you doing? Like, people don't do that. You're supposed to do the sort of missionary position, follow the rules kind of life. And authentic people say, no, that's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. Authentic people are very clear on their values, what they stand for, what matters for them. Authentic people actually often have smaller social networks than other people, because they called away all the dead weight. They said, no, I will not have people around me that are unhealthy, that are invalidating. It is a brave stand, and it's not an easy stand. And some people say authentic people are selfish, they're cold. They'll really paint them in like, oh, who do you think you are that you get to do that? And all the authentic person is doing is trying to draw a boundary against unhealthy people.
So true. And these people in the community, they're a bunch of unhealthy, unhappy people that need validation from the outside of themselves. Authentic people don't need validation from outside themselves, because I always say this: the power lies within you. The power lies within you, and from the moment you realize that the power lies within you, you don't need any blood clot, buddy. Don't need anyone. When I realized, when I had my surgery, and I realized, oh my God, I can get through this. I don't need no help from no one. I don't need no assistance. I don't need no one to be by my side. Because I got through it, I did my surgery, overcame it and everything. It went successfully well. I conquered it. And then I was like, oh my God, what? And then Holy Spirit reveals to me that, oh my God, you don't need anyone. The only thing that you need is yourself. And the power lies within you. And that is what unhappy and unhealed, miserable people don't understand. They need validation from outside themselves. And that is why they have to dress up in the nice. They have to dress up in the nicest, finest things, because they get their validation by other people. I love that. I love what you're wearing. They get that. They get the outside validation before they, and which is the wrong thing. And there's nothing wrong with having validation, yes. But if you seek validation from outside yourself, something is wrong with you. And then they will call people like me crazy, or something is wrong with me because I don't seek validation, and they don't like that. For a lot of people, it's like, how dare you do this? We didn't validate you. We didn't give you the thumbs up to go and do what you want to do. Everyone is not like them, so that is why they hate people that are not like them. So many people within the community mash so many people, step on their heads to get to where they are. But I always say this is 2023, and God is about to tear down foundations that he haven't built. God is about to tear down foundations that he haven't built. People? And I always say this. Your value doesn't come from the things you wear or the things you have. If you put your value in the things you have and the things you wear, you're living in the matrix. That is the matrix right there. That is the matrix. We need to be better human beings and start to look in ourselves. Look inwards, turn inwards to ourselves, free ourselves, free our mind first and foremost. Validation does not come from the things you wear or the things you have. It comes from within first. And there's nothing wrong with having the nice things and the finest things in the life. But let that be a cherry on top. Let the nice clothes and the nice cars and the nice things, let that be the icing on top of the cake. You see, a lot of y'all putting icing on cake that haven't even that isn't even finished in the middle. Put it back in the oven. It needs to be finished in the middle. It needs to be finished. A lot of y'all are putting icing on half done cake. Let me say that again. A lot of y'all are putting icing on half finished cake. Put it back in a blood clot oven. And I want to say this wholeheartedly. There's nothing wrong with having the Gucci and the Pucci and the Prada and there's nothing wrong with having that. But let that be the icing on top of the cake. Get to know thyself first before you start to go and, get the Pucci and the Gucci and the Prada and then the Balenciaga and all that. Because let me tell you something. When one day God stripped that away from you, hold on a minute. Let's say that all those Gucci things and all those nice things got burned down in a fire. God forbid, because I don't want no one possessions to be burned in a fire. But I just want to use this as an example. If those things got burned in a fire, and if those things got lost or stripped away from you. Who you are from the core. Who you are. Who you are from the core. You get me right? That is why I always say this. It's always good to get to. It's always. I always rather tell people is rather get to. Is rather get to know thyself first before you decide to sell your soul or. You get me right? Even with these celebrities, I rather tell these celebrities at least get to know yourself first before you sign a contract. Because if you don't know yourself, and I'm speaking in this, celebrity capacity, that's why some celebrities can't be bought. Right? And there's a lot of celebrities that will always stay true to themselves, but there are most of them that would just sell them soul. You feel me, right? Because when you don't know who you are and then you sell your soul for the contract, they own you and they can do anything to you and you won't know what the fuck is going on until it's too late, like Michael Jackson. Until it's too late. People, get to know thyself. Get to know thyself. There's nothing wrong with being authentic. There's nothing wrong with being humble. There's nothing wrong with being humble and authentic. But y'all look down on people that is humble and authentic. And then y'all start to hurt people that haven't done y'all nothing. Y'all hurt authentic people. And then y'all say, because I always hear people say that I want a good husband, I want a good wife, I want a good friend, but y'all hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. How can you want a good friend when you hurting these good people that the Lord have sent into your life? Come on now. Y'all hurt good people and then y'all hurt good people and then the good people run away and hide and isolate themselves. Make it make sense. Can you hear me in the chat? Can you hear me? Can you please type yes if you can hear me, because I was having some technical difficulties. Just give me a thumbs up if you can. Oh my God. But anyway, but you guys, we need to start to treat people with respect and honor. No matter what. Don't matter what. And I always say this, be careful who you treat. Be careful who you treat bad and who you treat with disrespect, because you never know who God has his hands on. I said you never know who God has his hands on. You never know who God has his hands on. You never know. And I've come to the realization of that. I have come to the realization of that you never know who God has his hands on. My next topic is this. Well, it kind of somewhat play into the first topic. Talking about people treat you based on how they feel about themselves. So whenever people treat you like garbage, or like treat you like you less worth than, that is not your fault. People treat you based on how they feel about themselves. If people feel like they're shit, they're gonna treat you like shit. It's projecting. And I don't want to call myself a victim. But before I heal and become a better person and become this person that I am right now, that's right here on this live stream, before I became this queen and this solid, grounded individual I am, I was a victim of a lot of people's projections. People project lack onto me, insecurities onto me. And I'm not an insecure person. I'm natural. I'm authentic. I'm not wearing any makeup at all. So how can I be insecure? You get me right? So a lot of people put their insecurities onto me, onto the strong one. People insecure. People are so insecure that they would just project all day, and that's their life purpose. Find a strong one, and then they eat off of my confidence. People literally live off of my confidence, you know? And like I said, people project death onto me. A lot of things people project onto me. Lack, worries. But from the moment I had my spiritual awakening, I was able to see what was happening and what they were doing to me. And I have moved on successfully. I've healed. I've got away from those people because those people are not good people. I surrendered to the Most High. I surrendered to the Most High, and I dropped all those insecure. I dropped everything that these people was placing on me. I dropped burdens, and I put my life in God's hands. And then a lot of people got mad at me because I'm not willing to play that role anymore. You see, I'm not there to play that role anymore. That victim role, that insecurity dumping ground, that emotional dumping ground. I'm not there to play that anymore. Yes, number one, they got mad at me for not being there anymore, and number two, this is one of the most important thing I'm about to say, because I'm not there anymore to be the emotional dumping grounds. They themselves, they now have to sit down and deal with their own shit themselves. And they got to look in the mirror at the things they've been doing to people. They now have to look into the mirror and deal with their shit themselves, in opposed to just projecting on strong people that are strong and independent within themselves and grounded within themselves. And these are the community leaders that I was talking about earlier in the video. These fake community leaders that portray to be strong and got this and got everything, but they're projecting on the people that they consider to be beneath them. But all of those people are beneath me because they don't have the morals that I have. We don't believe in the same things. We don't have the same goals. Those are bottom feeders. Those are people that within the community that have sex with one another. Y'all know how the gay community works, right? They have sex with one another. Hot from one body, they can fuck his man, and that's how they are. That's how they operate down on Church Street. But yeah, they gonna want to come to me to make me feel bad about, because I'm not doing the things that they do. And I'm calling people out. I don't give a fuck who get mad. I always say this. If you people don't want to be exposed, y'all have to learn how to be a good human being. If you don't want to be exposed, you have to learn how to be a better human being. You bitches' time is ticking. Y'all gonna be around as short as Vine vids. I got all my bums on my cock. But you guys, I want to tell y'all this. Always, always, always stay true to who you are. Because being true to who you are will always win and it will always succumb to evil. Being true to who you are will always set you free. I'm loading my bullets right now. Being true to who you are would always win in the end. Being true to who you are in this dark world would always give you a seat at the Lord's table. Being true to who you are will always get you to your destiny. Being true to who you are would always set you free and lead you right to your promised land. And then you people got the guts and the balls to look down on people that actually know who they are. I said y'all got the guts and balls to look down on people that actually know who they are and is actually authentic. Be who they truly are. It's hard, well, not for me, like I said, it's hard for a lot of people to be authentic in a world where being authentic is not on the front lines. When you look at people that's on the front lines, whether it's pop culture or whether it is music or whether it is entertainment or whether it is business or whether it is politics, a bunch of goblins. A bunch of goblins. A bunch of goblins. I was watching the news the other day and I saw Joe Biden, the president. Biden. I always get mistaken between Biden and Budden. You know, Joe Budden is the podcaster / rapper. Joe Biden is the president. Biden and Budden. So with that being said, I was watching the news the other day and I'm like, he looked like a fucking zombie. His eyes half shut and he can't read the teleprompter, but he's the president, chair. I said, but he's the president. You see? These are the people that we have on the front lines that y'all elect. It is not right. But then y'all call me fake. We live in a world, I want to say this. We live in a world. We live in a world where fake people, I'm serious, we live in a world where fake people try to silence real people so the fake people wouldn't get offended. We live in a world where fake people are silencing real people so they wouldn't get offended. We live in a world where real people are being silenced so fake people would not get offended. I would never be silent. I would always make fake people uncomfortable. I'm not being silent. I would always make fake people uncomfortable. But But these fake people portray to be real people. You see, I get to a level in my life where I use my discernment. I love to call it discernment. I discern spirits out here on these streets. I can see through people. I can see demons attached to people. So you know the fake from the real. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, it's hard for a lot of people because people like really, they're asleep. They're stuck in the matrix. And it really goes back to this song that I'm actually listening to again, and it has to really grasp my whole being around it. The Katy Perry song, Chained to the Rhythm. When it first came out, I was like, oh my God, I didn't understand what it meant. But now, after my spiritual awakening, I now get it. I now know what that song means. And then, if you realize this, that song, Chained to the Rhythm, that was her last top 10 song on the Billboard charts. It debuted at number 4 on the Billboard charts. And that was her last top 5 song. But that's not the point. The point was this. That was the song that blackballed her. They got rid of her because she spoke truth into that sound, chained to the rhythm. Because we're all chained to the rhythm. And then when I Googled that song last night, Chained to the Rhythm, guess what came up? Michael Jackson have a song called Slave to the Rhythm. And they got rid of his ass too. Because we're all chained to the rhythm, some form or fashion. We live in the matrix, you guys. It's scary out here. Always pray and put yourself first. Use your discernment. Some of y'all know it as intuition. Some of y'all know it as gut feeling. Don't be like a zombie out here in these streets. Because I think after COVID-19, I have seen, even when I go on the street cars, I see people looking like zombies. The eyes half shut. They're really NPCs. These people are NPCs, non-playable characters. These people are NPCs. They let the drugs use them. They smoke too much weed. They drink too much alcohol. These people are real zombies out here. These people are on autopilot out here on these streets. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful, you guys. Be careful. Because I do not want my kings and queens. And no, everyone is not a king and everyone is not a queen. Yes, we live in a world where, yes, they're kings and queens out here. They're great people. They're high vibrational people. But they're also low vibrational people. And they're rats. And they're peasants. Everyone in this world is not a king and a queen. And you can get to king, queen status and high vibrational status. You just have to do the inner work. It takes work. It takes work. And trust me, I'm someone that come from nothing to something from Barbados. I was abandoned from my relatives because we weren't family. You know, they were just used as a vessel to bring me into this world, and that was it. They abandoned me, but yeah, I'm still living a great life. I'm not where I want to be in life. But guess what? I come from nothing. I put my life from the buckles of my boots, but I'm still able to live and be happy and live from a heart space of love and genuine and compassion and empathy. You get me right? Because a lot of people say hurt people, but not in my case. Because I was hurt from my relatives and from people when I was a child, and I was abused and sexually abused. But I didn't walk around and hurt anyone. I channeled that hurt and that pain. And that pain and that hurt inspired me to be a great person and not treat people the way how my enemies treat me. Empaths, do not turn out like your enemies. Don't turn out like the people that have hurt you. That is what they want. They want you to be just like them. I would never do people the way the people that hurt me did me. I can't do it. My spirit will not allow me to do it. And I'm someone that I love to sleep naked. I love to sleep good at night. If I hurt someone, I wouldn't be able to sleep because that will be haunting me. But these people that hurt other people, they sleep. I don't know how they do it. They do it so effortlessly. I can't hurt people. My spirit will not allow me to sleep. Holy Spirit would haunt me and tell me, no, you got to see what you did to this person. But these other people walk with pride when they hurt people. There's a lot of people that get a high. There's a lot of people's adrenaline rush. Seeing other people in pain. But no one can see me in pain anymore because I've healed and I've become a better person. I've healed. And what are you going to use against my healing now? What? You need to bring up my past? And remind me of where I came from and how great I am today? That's what you're going to do? You're going to remind me of my past and let me know how great I am and how much I've grown? You can't hurt me anymore because I'm strong. Who God bless, no man shall curse. Who God bless, no man shall curse. You see, this is what people did not like. People did not like that I moved away and stepped away and healed myself. Because when I wasn't healed, they were benefiting off of my pain. They ate off of my pain. Now I've healed now. These narcissists, they're starving. They're starving now. They ran out of tactics. They ran out of illusions. Now that I've seen through illusions, they just ran out. Now get out, Satan. Resist the devil and he will flee from you eventually, child. I said resist the devil and he will flee from you eventually. Ha ha ha. Nikki Love experience, you guys. You guys, if y'all are loving the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe because, it's going to help grow the channel. We're going to help grow ourselves over here and we can continue to grow. And we can leave those peasants and those narcissistic people behind. This one is for the girls and the boys that's making progress. This one is for the girls and the boys that's making progress. Because I really can't believe how you can get mad at someone for growing and changing and healing and becoming the best version of themselves. I didn't know that brings agony out of people. Really? I want to see all my bitches. I want to see all my kings and queens to heal and step into the highest version and step into the, the newness of reality. People get mad at that because you weren't there to be their comforter anymore. You weren't there to be their sponge anymore. I said you weren't there to be, their carpet anymore. Now that I've stepped away, they mad at, they mad that I've stepped away. And I'm not their carpet anymore. No, they mad, child. I said they mad because, I'm not their carpet. I'm not doing carpet. Now, if you want a new carpet, I suggest you to go to IKEA. Or for cheaper carpet, go to Walmart, child. Oh! You know what? I want to say this. They all want to adopt my persona. But my persona is embedded within me. You see? And these are the people that portray to be real. But then they got to adopt someone else's persona, child. And they want to adopt someone else's persona, but they portray to be real. You people are something else, child. I suggest y'all to get a dodo and stuff it up right the wazoo. And if y'all can't afford a dodo, I'm going to give y'all something that y'all would love. A shot right up there. I would love to give y'all a shot right up the ass. I would love to give y'all a shot right up the wazoo. So I heard y'all like it back down there. Y'all like it back door. Here's it. Because a lot of y'all need shots. Anyway, you guys, always stay true to who you are. Always stay true to who you are in a dark, narcissistic world. Heal yourself. Now that I've healed myself and now that I've stepped away from the narcissistic dynamic, they're mad. I said they're mad. They're mad! Because I'm not willing to play the role that they put me once in. I'm not there for them to energy vamp off of me anymore. I am not there for them to take my energy and steal my energy. I've blocked those people. I've got rid of those people. I've blocked those people on all social media platforms, I might add. But yet, they're stalking me and monitoring me and showing up in places I would show up in. They stalking me. But yet, they call me the delusional one. And they call me the crazy one, but yet they stalking me. I'm a nobody. But they need my energy. I'm a nobody. But they need my energy. Dear Heavenly Father God, I'm asking you to just take away the fear when they interfere, God, because I don't fear no one. Fear is an illusion. I don't fear anyone. No, it's just not a faggot. I don't fear anyone. I surrender and I let go in peace. And I block y'all and I let go. I said, let me let go because this is not a healthy relationship. And I let go. But yeah, they got the guts to come and fucking stalk me and monitor me. You people should be embarrassed. Y'all should be embarrassed. Y'all call me a nobody. Y'all call me a nobody. Y'all abandoned me. But got the guts to stalk me and monitor me and gang stalk me. You people should be embarrassed. You know who you are. You idiot. But I figured these people don't have nothing going on for themselves, so that's why they have the time to sit down and monitor me. But yeah, they call me the crazy ones, child. They call me the delusional one. They call me crazy. and delusional. But I guess I'm not that much of a crazy, because I never in my life stalk anyone. No one in this world got what I want. No one in this world got what I want. No one. No one in this world got what I want. And the only person I want is God. I want to find God. I want to be closer to God. I want to build a relationship with God. Because everyone turned their back on me, and everyone abandoned me, and everyone hurt me. And I said, you know what? I need to get out of this victim mindset. And God delivered me from that hurt and that pain and that victimhood. And I found God. I built a relationship with God, and I found Him. Because who God bless, no man shall curse. I live in this building, and this fucking old ass, bald head ass bitch, she's sending her son to me. Bitch, sit your fucking ass down. Sit down, you're old whore. Sit down. You an old hoe. Sit down and take care of your household. You get me right? These people will not leave me alone. They wouldn't. Well, I could see through these people, but they're still playing games. I use my discernment, and I could see through these demons. And her husband leave her. I now see why her man leave her, child. I now see why. The man didn't want that. The man didn't want that. Tell you people, if I tell you people, if I tell you people, if I tell you people what these people just be trying to do to me, if I tell you people what these people just be trying to do to me, y'all will not believe it. I guess I'm the strong one, because nobody can. I'm telling you this, and I will always say this. You want to know what separates me from a lot of people? You want to know what separates me from my peers? This is what separates me from my peers, and this is what made me special to my peers. They would never survive the half I've been through. They would never survive it. Because they will never survive the half I've been through, and that is what makes me special. They can never walk in my Crocs. That's word to Dundee. There's a bunch of airheads like Kelly Bundy. Y'all can never walk a mile in my shoes. Y'all can never walk a mile in my shoes, because it takes guts, and it takes balls, and it takes differentness, and it takes humility, and it takes authenticity, and it takes being the outcast and being the black sheep. It takes all of that to walk in my shoes. I said it takes all of that to walk in my shoes and to succumb the evil. People, always stay true to yourself, no matter what. God, and when you stay true to yourself, God and the universe will have your back. Trust me, I'm a testament that when there's a will, there's a way. I am a testament that when there is a will, there is a way. Don't let no one deter you from your path. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't even let no one know what your don't even let your right hand know what your left hand know. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't let no one take you off your path. I did it so many times. Now I'm grounded now. Nobody can do that to me anymore. The things that people got away with in the past with me, They can't get her in the future with me now. You see, this is why I'm so happy, because a lot of people got the broken version of me. A lot of people got the broken version of me and the unhealed version of me. A lot of people can't get this version of me. The strong, independent, grounded individual I am today. A lot of people can't get this version of me. In order to be in my life, you have to be aligned with my energy. You have to match my energy. You have to align with the things that I want, and you have to align with me as a being. I'm done cutting corners. I'm done lowering my standards. I am done all of that. You have to be on my level when it comes to energy, because nobody's going to pull me back down to a fucking level that I want to leave. No one is going to put me to a level that I want to leave. And I don't care if y'all call me a bitch. Or she thinks she's all of that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all need to step your pussy up. Step your dick up. In order to be on my level and in order to have a conversation with me. Step your dick up if you want to sit down at my table. Step your dick up if you want to sit down at my table. I'm never stepping down off my throne anymore. I'm never dimming my light anymore. You people are going to see my light. And in this time, it's hard for me to dim my light now, because God will always show it and reveal it to people. I'm never dimming my light. People will see my light as a chosen one. I'm a chosen one, and I walk with pride now, knowing that I'm a chosen one, knowing that I'm an earth angel, knowing that I'm the generational curse breaker. I'm going to walk with pride. I'm never dimming my light to make insecure, unhealthy, unhealed, irrelevant people feel comfortable. I am done making unhealed people feel important. I am done making people that that portray to be authentic. I'm done making them feel okay, good. This is the time that I disrupt the table and shake the table and speak truth. One of my life purposes is to expose the fake, expose the people that portray to be something that they aren't, expose those types of people that portray to be something that they aren't. If you're not fake and you come across my path, I will expose your blood clots. No blood clot questions. You will be exposed. Anybody that steps near me, you will be exposed. That is my life purpose. Well, one of them, because I'm so talented, you guys. I can do anything. But I want to expose fake people, and I want to give people, the real people, a shot. Real people deserve to have their voice back. The truth teller has been silent from the time they were a child. I was one of them. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not no blood clot more. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the people that have the platforms that portray to be real and authentic, but they don't even know authentic if it was looking at them in the face. A lot of these people won't even know authentic and honest and real and genuine if it was staring them out in the face. I want you people, and this message is for the real people. What I was saying before that was a shot at the fake people. This is for the real people. Always stay true to who you are in this world. Never let no one bring you down. Never let no one bring you down. In the name of Jesus. Have a beautiful Friday. Have a successful weekend and a fun weekend. I hope it don't snow this weekend because, I want to go to the gym and I really want to go out and work out. But the way how Canada works and how the Canadian weather works, I know it's going to sun bright tomorrow. I know that for sure. Bipolar weather out here. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful Friday night. And I think I'll be back on live tomorrow. I love you guys so much. If you love this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.